So we get calls all the time where we're asked, can we go after the individual's assets, the person that caused the accident? Let's just say they have a minimum state policy, $15,000 liability insurance. We get asked, can we go after their assets? We want to sue them and go after them. And the answer in theory is yes. If you file a lawsuit and you push the case all the way, and if you get a judgment that exceeds their available policy limits, sure, you can go and execute that judgment and record it or levy it against properties or whatnot. But the real kind of thought process, at least the way that I think about it, is that effort worth it in the end? Because the costs to take a case to a trial are exceedingly very expensive. And unless we're dealing with a case that involves fatalities or permanent life-altering injuries, paralysis, amputation, or whatnot, that exercise may not be worth it. Because if you have to spend $100,000 to go to a trial to recover, in theory, one day, $25,000, 10 grand over the state minimum, is that worth it? Arguably, the answer might be no. So really what we do, especially in my office, is we try and ascertain what the theories of liability are from the outset and do our investigations quickly to figure out what available insurance coverage is there to try and get that as quickly for the client as possible. Not to say that we're not going to file a lawsuit to get there, but really what we're trying to do is to listen to the client, care for them, take their case personally, and make sure that we are leveraging all facts and exposing liability in a way that the insurance company is eventually going to pay a just and fair amount to get the case resolved and to make our client whole. So, in cases that involve life-altering injuries, amputation or paralysis or, God forbid, a wrongful death claim, the effort of going through a full-blown litigation and the expense of it may not be worth it in the end. Our goal is to put as much money of the settlement into our client's pocket as possible after attorney's fees and costs and medical liens are satisfied. But of course, given the right situation, we're going to push a case all the way to a jury trial if need be.